Boom! Hello everybody, I'm back finally. I've been meaning to do one of these videos for ages. Today I'll be talking about 4 games that have come to my attention. Deadline for Xbox Arcade. I got this a few months back and I've been meaning to talk about it. Thoughts initially. Yeah, it's kind of a good game. If I knew what I knew now, would I pay the asking price for it, whatever it was? I really don't think I would. I'd wait, personally, if I were you. If you're interested in this game, I'd wait for it to be a bit cheaper, on the sales or something. It is a one-play game, that I tend to call them. You'd play it and you wouldn't touch it again once you've completed it. It's a cross between Limbo and anything to do with zombies just mashed in there. You've got your limited amount of ammo. The zombies are they're a bit of a challenge compared to games like Left 4 Dead and Dead Rising. They put up a bit of a fight. Story I wasn't too keen on, but they've made up for it with the gameplay up until a certain level, which I won't talk about just in case people haven't played it and are intending on playing the game. But people who know, what was with that level? I mean, seriously, I really don't know what the hell was going through their minds when they was making it. But it's a zombie game. There's supposed to be zombies in it, or didn't you know? So yeah, on a whole, I would like to throw 3 headshots. No, actually, sorry, 2 headshots. Platform zombie game, I like it, but other elements that kind of knock the headshots off. So yeah, 2 out of 5 headshots for that one. Also, I did notice kind of a cheeky thing that they did is sort of adapt a bit of the storyline from The Walking Dead, which I won't go into, but you know, if you see it, you'll recognise it, and well, that's if you've watched The Walking Dead, that is. But that leads me nicely on to my next game, The Walking Dead for Xbox Arcade. Now, I absolutely love this game. It's a click and play adventure, and it's basically a cutscene, but you get to control what happens, and everything that you do becomes, and everything you do changes the outcome in the game. You decide to save this guy or a girl. Now the guy could be like completely tech minded and the girl could be like pretty good with guns. I saved this guy and he's obviously followed me out through the story, so God knows what would have happened if I'd have saved the woman, but I'm pretty sure I'll have a play through it again. And it's great to have, if you've got a group of mates that are coming around, they watch you play it, everybody just jumps in, throwing their opinions in there, because I mean, you can choose what the character says. It's not anything to do with the storyline from the comics, or I think it's sort of a spin-off. Whether it'll intertwine with any of the main characters, there are a couple at the beginning that I'd recognise, but yeah, that's a fantastic game. And then it gets shat on by this first person shooter that's coming out. Now, I haven't got high expectations for this first person shooter Walking Dead game that's coming out. I mean, that's supposed to coexist with the TV series, and it's supposed to be a prequel set with Dale and his brother. Apparently it's supposed to be a bit more stealthy, which, yeah, that'll probably be a good idea. But expectations for this, which I like to be proven wrong when when I'm not enjoying something or not looking forward to something. Expectations, I'm gonna say 2 headshots for the first person shooter, but for the arcade game, I'm gonna throw in 5 headshots there, ladies and gents. Yeah, I recommend, if you like zombies and you like good stories, pick that game up. It's 400 Microsoft points for each episode, and they keep bringing a different episode out every couple of months. But yeah, fantastic game. Now this next game I got on release date. It's a 4-player co-op and everybody can just free roam everywhere. First person shooter, have you guessed it yet? And then once I completed it, I found that there was nothing to do. I mean, I know you've got your achievements and everything, but once I upgraded these weapons, there was no special ways of killing them, which I was thinking if you was customizable weapons there'd be different ways of killing them, but you can customize the weapons all you want, but you're still going to get the same outcome. So I got rid of this game and it snuck back on my friends list, and I was like, where the hell's this come from? And now I'm thinking of buying it again. The game I'm thinking of is obviously Dead Island. I'm weighing up whether to buy it again. Now I know that there's a Dead Island sequel, Dead Island Riptide, on the way. It's like really got me wondering, should I give it another try? Should I? Shouldn't I? Alright, the zombies were pretty... yeah, alright, yeah, there was elements of fear. If you're a lower level and you're playing with people in a higher level, they will rip you to shreds, which can be fun. I mean, that's teamwork then. But when you're like, you're level 50 and you're going on as someone else's, you can just basically just boot them. And oh, my avatar can't boot anybody. But yeah, you can basically just give them a bitch slap and they die. So currently I'm going to give this 3 headshots because it's got potential to have a little bit more taste to it. Free roaming's excellent, driving vehicles, yeah, fantastic, and we'll see what this sequel brings. So I'm going to give it another try and see if I can get a couple more headshots for you in that game. Now, my last game that I want to talk about is one that isn't out yet. It's called States of Decay. Now, this is a third-person game, or what I'm presuming from the teaser trailer, and it's looking pretty good. It's everything what I can see, but co-op. It doesn't show any signs of cooperation. Everybody's pretty much a single character in it. Yeah, everything I've been wanting to play in a zombie game. Pretty much a big free roam. You have to build your fortresses. You're afraid of the zombies. There's a couple of video clips where somebody's running away from the zombies, which I like. They're not just like throwing themselves into massive crowds, getting a few bites and nothing happening to them. Yeah, you've got to... I mean, it would be brilliant if you could work as a team on it. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll have noticed that I tried the 7-day survivor achievement on Dead Island, not Dead Island, Dead Rising, and absolutely flunked it right the last couple of minutes. Just for the 5-day, I broke an ankle. It was kind of embarrassing, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, this one's looking pretty good. Like I said, you got your forts and everything jam-packed, you know, you got to... It's looking like a survival game more than anything else. I don't know if there'll be too much story involved, but like I said before, it really doesn't matter about the story unless you've got decent gameplay, and from the looks of it, it's looking pretty good. I am going to throw an expected 5 headshots that way. Don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me now. I'm going to be disappointed, I know it. I've got a feeling, but what can I say? High hopes in some cases. And yeah, hopefully if you've got any questions or if you want to tell me anything that I don't know, hopefully you've got a few good decent zombie game suggestions that I should be trying. Don't mention Plants vs Zombies. I'm not even going to touch that game. There's no way I'm going to pose as an Alan Titchmarsh fighting off zombies after what he said about computer games. That's just not happening. See you later, alligators.